Ever wonder how real pilots prepare the aircraft for flight? Today, we are diving into the fascinating world of the PMDG 737. Starting from a cold and dark cockpit setup, by the end of this video, you will be ready to take off like a pro. First, let's bring the aircraft to life. Head over to the overhead panel and switch on the battery, which is right here. You will notice the cockpit lights up, but we are not done yet. Connect the ground power to ensure we have a stable power source. In order to do that, go to the EFB, select ground power request, connecting, and here you will see the light come up. Turn on the ground power, and this is crucial for running all the systems smoothly. Now with the aircraft powered up, we go up here to the overhead, turn on the IRS for navigational reference, test the flaps, flight recorder test, max speed warning, 2, start warning test, and start making the respective test. Okay. Engine fire test set. Okay, there's alarm. The FMC doesn't have information yet. So to do that, let's import the information to the flight plan. Already created a flight plan from SimBrief. In this case, we are going to Boston Logan International from Fort Lauderdale. So first things first. Next, let's see the flight management computer, which is the FMC. This is your aircraft brain guiding you to the skies and to your flight plan, starting with the departure and arrival airports. Don't forget to input the route and performance data to optimize your flight. So to do that, go over here. We already imported data into the EFB. So go position in it, press GPS position and insert it here. The route, request route, set payload and fuel. Then select route. Wait a little seconds until the flight plan shows up. Okay, hit load. Okay, now activate. So we are departing from runway 10 left. Input here. Click execute. Now go to the next page, check the flight plan is already entered. To see that, go to plan page. But first of all, go to the departure arrival. We're gonna select 10 left as a runway. PL X2, and then transition. Let's see if we have a transition. We don't have any transition. Execute. We go to the departure arrival page. We are expecting 22 left ILS approach using the Roebuck 3 arrival with a transition with JFK BOR. So MSFS for this airport. Set the minimum safe altitudes. The same go for Boston. Okay. Now go to the flight plan page. See that everything looks good. Going back. So here is a discontinuity. Normally what you do is to copy from this side and enter it here to continue your leg. Check the flight plan as a straight line. Okay, so we got a vector over here. We're gonna copy this, paste it, and that's it. So lastly, we're gonna input the base approach speeds. There you go. There's our arrival airport. So let's say that we already have check your aircraft and everything. So going to menu, transactions, see our total fuel is on board, which is 20.7, and on the payload side we're gonna have 176 passengers, and for the cargo 9,000. So what you are going to do now is 9,000 multiplied by 0.44, which is 3,960, and the rest will go to the other side. There you go, and that matches the operational flight plan on SimBrief 135.6. So going to the init page for the performance, press init, load, execute. So 135.6 reserves 3.5, which is correct. The cost index will be 51, and the cruise altitude for this trip will be 1350 instead. Execute, and the wind 280 at 85, which is correct. Top of cruise outside air temp will be minus 48 degrees Celsius, and the transitional altitude is as expected. So go here in order to calculate the performance. Go to the performance tool. We're gonna depart, in this case, from runway 10 left. Import from aircraft, import weather. There you go, and calculate. So that information is going to be inputted into the FMC. That's what we are going to do now. So selected time will be 49er with a profile of takeoff, and we go here, select the winds real quick, which is 110. Okay, runway slope for this case, we go back here and it's 0.0. There you go. Acceleration height 1500, reduction, and engine out acceleration height is 800 feet. off ground level. So going back here, we're gonna select fracs 5, 145, 147 for the view rotation speed, and 151. So for the center of gravity, just press this button, see 19.3, which is requires a trim of 5.80. Go over here, select the trim to an estimate of 5.8, which is nearly the 6. There you go. Quick reference handbook going on. Now we are gonna select the altimeter, which is right here. You can change it. Now let's configure the overhead panel. Okay, in this case, use the fuel pumps. Just this side only because it's required to turn on the APU later. The IRS is set to Nav. Perfect. Turn on the APU. Now we're gonna turn on emergency exit lights. The oil damper is on. Window heats. Prop heat going on. So we check that electrical systems are doing great. Same goes to the anti-ice, hydraulic systems, and pressurization. So in terms of the packs, pressurization of air conditioning systems going on auto. Waiting for the APU to come on, we're gonna select the cruise altitude, which is flight level 350. The airport elevation is, our destination airport is 19 feet. We're gonna leave this to 0. We're gonna turn on the APU bleed. So this step is vital for ensuring all systems are operational before takeoff. Now that we configure the performance tables, let's move on to the mode control panel, which is the MCP right here. Set up your initial altitude, speed, and heading. This will guide your aircraft during the initial climb. Remember, precision here ensures a smooth flight. So to do that, the heading today will be 0906. The same goes to the course, which going 0906. The other side, oops, 0906. Initial climb for this flight will be 6,000. And the B2, which is 151, is going to be around here. 151, and confirm on the client side that you have B2 plus 20, which is 171. Finally, turn on the flight directors, PNAV, LNAV. Not that we have inputted the information to the MCP, we're gonna set up real quick the ILS frequency, which is 110.1, and the VOR, which is 114.4. The same goes on the other side, and 114.4. There you go. Ensure the frequency is tuned for ground, 118.1. Perfect. So finally, perform a quick System check, ensure all the lights are functioning, the altimeter is set, and the doors are closed. Once everything is ordered, you are ready for push and start. Now that we have all system checks, we go to GSX in order to set everything up for push and start. Checking the overhead, the APU is running. Everything is set to go. Select here to overcheck the systems. This is the hydraulics, brake temps, and for flight control surfaces.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
We received the clearance from ground. Mouse to the right.
Release parking brakes.
Okay, parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
I'm gonna click this button in order to see an overflow of every systems.
Captain Joseph, the cabin is secure
pumps.
and ready for departure. Let's have a smooth flight to Boston.
Center tanks going on, going to the overhead, or to start the engines.
Ladies and gentlemen,
off
welcome
the
aboard Southwest to the charming
and
city of
starting
Boston.
engine 2.
I'm delighted
Wait
are
for
my
20.
wonderful colleagues, Emma, Jake, Olivia, and Noah. We're here to ensure you have a comfortable and enjoyable
Fuel
flight.
cutoff.
Our estimated flight
Going
time today is
online.
approximately 2. Your seatbelt fastened when towards
Parking
you.
brake set.
Place it over your
Waiting
nose
your
and mouth
confirmation for
and
a good
secure it
engine
with
start.
the elastic band is
Starting
located
engine
under
1.
your seat into the tubes. Please do not
Fuel is
inflate your
on.
vest while
Wait for the engines to start completely, and finally auto throttle arm is good. TCAS going on. Set up TCAS TFC. Okay, so testing flight control surfaces. Testing rudders. Auto brake going to RTO.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Testing spoilers. And there you have it. Your PMDG 727 now ready for soar through the skies. If you found this tutorial helpful, give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe for more aviation content. Until then, see you in the next time.